unknown. One thing I can tell you from my experience and also working with some of you in an intense way is that this new energy, it is very, very potent. It is very, very pure. It has a way of, I'm going to say, blowing your mind. Doesn't work well with the mind. We found that out, to be sure. And when I look at it, that is perfectly logical, or as I should say, natural, that it would not work so well with your mind. Your mind is an old energy tool. Now, again, we've talked about the mind at great length in these Shouds, but your mind has taken vibrational energy and worked very carefully with its patterns. And your mind has become patternized into this. New energy does not work well with the mind at all. One of the challenges is going to be trusting yourself enough to get out of your mind. This is where we get into some of the divine principles that we have talked about for thousands and thousands of years in the mystery schools and the work that we have done together. We go beyond the human mind. We go into the divine mind. It operates different. It doesn't use judgments, and it doesn't use what you call analysis, and it doesn't use straight line logic or hierarchal logic. The divine mind is a compassionate, honoring, simple system. Whereas the human mind tends to get very complex. It prides itself with its complexity. Smart people like to be very complex people, but sooner or later they become very dull people, very inefficient. So you're going to be challenged here, as you have agreed to begin working with the divine intelligence, the divine mind, whatever you choose to call it, but it is yours. It goes beyond human intelligence. It is not a database. It does not assess itself based on the past as it looks into the future. The divine doesn't do that at all. The divine understands a very simple principle, that all is well throughout all of creation. So the divine mind is a very trusting mind. It understands, in the words of Tobias, it doesn't matter. It's looking to explore rather than to protect. And that's going to be a challenge for some of you. Whereas your human condition and its mind have been looking for protection, safety, and security. The divine, combined with new energy, doesn't truly care about that. So there's times your human self is going to scream out loud, protect me, save me. Come to understand right now that the divine doesn't care. It doesn't need to protect anything. That is an artificial belief. Protect you from what? From the love that's already within you? From the status of ascension that you're truly already in, you just are experienced getting there? From the fact that everything is in its perfect state of being? It's time to get over this whole belief system that was implanted and acted upon a long time ago, that a darkness or another force can take you over. It doesn't work. There have been attempts. You've attempted it with others. They've attempted it with you. It doesn't work. You cannot be consumed by another. You cannot be trapped in a reality. You are truly sovereign beings. So there's nothing absolutely to worry about in this whole concept of protecting and fortifying and preserving. It's led you to more difficulties and frustrations and challenges than it was ever worth.